Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and I'm joined with...
Gaming!
And welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney's Spirit of Justice.
Woohoo!
Last time we left off, we spoke with... Let's see here, with a little bit with Sorin, but then he just freaking collapsed. And we have theories as to like what all happened, and even with Pierce over here. So we need to ask him a few questions before he heads off to be at Master Sorin's side. So let's talk about the cover-up. I'd like to ask you about the cover-up you try to pull off, if you don't mind. I told everything there is to tell in court already. Disposing of anything that might harm the Sprocket family's reputation is simply a part of my job. Sounds like a lovely job description. I have nothing more to say on the matter. I will say I do not think it's wise to spend time on topics that have already been discussed. Right. Now let's talk about the accident then. Oh, Pierce, could you tell us more about this accident? Where did you find that? And did I not already tell you about that accident? You did, but you conveniently left out one crucial detail. The fact that Dumas Gloomsbury was driving the car at that time. Oh? Did I not mention that? I suppose it simply did not come up then. If Mr. Gloomsbury caused the accident, why didn't the Sprocket family fire him? Wouldn't that usually be the natural consequence of such a huge mistake? Please do not misunderstand. Gloomsbury stayed on with the family. On Master Sorin's request. What? That is the type of person Master Sorin is. Perhaps it was the influence of Miss Selena's kind nature. She was such a sweet person that even in her last moments she thought of Master Sorin. Not only did Sorin not hold a grudge against Gloomsbury, he insisted on keeping him on. Now I really don't understand how the guy's mind works. Yeah, I don't know. What were you gonna say?
Forgiveness.
Oh. Let's talk about her last moments. So you were present at Selena Sprocket's last moments? Yes, in my professional capacity. The accident happened on the way to a certain party. And what kind of party was it? It was Miss Selena's engagement party. Gloomsbury's injuries were minor, but Miss Selena's and Master Sorin's were critical. They were brought to the Sprocket family's regular hospital. Wow, there's such a terrible thing happening on what was supposed to be a day of celebration. Thanks to the surgeon in charge, Master Sorin pulled through. But Miss Selena, she... I think I get it now. Maybe. The last words Miss Selena said to me were... Oh... But, well, you can say that if you want.
Please help Sorin.
Ever since then, I've attended Master Sorin and tried to help him in any way I can. I see. Selena's fiancé must have been devastated. Indeed. Yep, I have theories. The shock of losing Miss Selena was so great, he quit being a surgeon. He was a surgeon? Wait, so the surgeon tried to save them both. Was he? Yes, he was Miss Selena's fiancé.
What a terrible tragedy.
How awful. So where is her fiancé now? Good question. I wondered that sometimes myself. So Selena had a fiancé. I'd like to find out more about him, but I doubt I'll find him anytime soon.
Oh.
Did you figure it out?
Yes. Oh, game. It's too easy.
Well, maybe that's too easy. Maybe because we're the ones, we're just constantly thinking about it. But maybe we could be wrong. We could. You know? And, like, the things I know people say, like, oh, you guys shouldn't be doing that to yourselves, blah, blah, blah. But you guys have to understand, we are inquisitive human beings. We've played every game in the series. It's bound to happen. It's kind of like telling somebody, don't breathe air. In my opinion, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we done here? I'm afraid I must be going. Could you please just tell me a little more about Sorin? There's nothing more to tell. I can't seem to get any real answers out of him just by asking mere questions. But there is that piece of evidence I still don't know much about. Maybe he'll be able to tell me something about it. I'm assuming he's talking about the candelabra, because this is almost deja vu regarding
Yeah.
everyone else. So, let's present the candelabra. Pierce, have you ever seen this candelabra before? No, I don't know anything about it.
Liar! Oh! Yes!
Yeah, you're not that much of a liar. I'm not that much of a good liar. It's only 3 locks. My Makatama reacted. Pierce must be trying to hide something from me. I have to break those cyclocks and find out what. You mean like right now?
Do we have enough information now?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, where else are we supposed to go? I mean, yeah, well, yeah, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do it now.
Boop!
Take that!
3D!
Is it 3D enough for you? Alright, Pierce's secret. Pierce. You're hiding something from me about this candelabra, aren't you? It is one of the candelabras from the Flying Chapel, is it not? Is there something special about it? Actually, yes. There's some blood on it, you see? I think the blood might belong to this person. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say, well, actually, yeah, we don't know for sure whose it is, but I want to say it's Sorin's.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Take that!
Sorin has a rather nasty wound on his body, doesn't he?
Oh, well, okay.
Yes, Master Sorin is indeed injured. Are any of the other people involved in this case injured? Not as far as I know. I see. Then, let me ask you this, Pierce. Do you suppose Sorin could have been more directly involved than you're letting on? What in the world would make you think that?
Because you're stuttering.
Oh, I've got my reasons. Mr. Bloomsbury's fingerprints were found on his candelabra's stem, which leads me to believe that Mr. Bloomsbury stabbed Sorin with it. You cannot possibly think that Mr. Sorin is the one responsible for the murder. I don't have any conclusive evidence of that at that moment, but I do think he had a motive. This proves that Sorin had a motive to kill Mr. Bloomsbury. And easily enough, that could be the newspaper article.
Take that!
Even though it was an accident, Mr. Oh crap! I clicked. Hold on. Now I gotta wait for him to do some of his animation so I can see what the log said. He said Mr. Bloomsbury was the man responsible for taking Sorin's sister away. Let us suppose that Bloomsbury did stab Mr. Sorin with the candelabra. Can you prove that it had anything to do with this case? He might have been stabbed at some other point, some other location, for some other reason. Sorry, but I can prove it was related to this case. Oh, really? Sorin's stabbing and Mr. Bloomsbury's death are definitely connected. Are they now? This is a piece of evidence that ties Sorin's injury to Mr. Bloomsbury's murder. I'm assuming that's the lift, right? It's the same bloodstain.
The lift bloodstain?
Yo, yeah, because it's from the same...
Oh, it matches the blood on the candelabra.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Take that!
There we go. A bloodstain was found on the side of the lift that goes between the hold and the Vista deck. Its blood matches the blood that's on the candelabra. I obtained the results straight from the police, so I can assure you this information is correct. This bloodstain on the lift indicates an important fact. It shows us that that Sorin was there during the crime, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, wait.
Well, no, the crime happened in...
The Vista deck, right?
But because the floor can go up to it.
Exactly.
So when he got hit... Oh... What if he was killed... He wasn't killed on the Vista deck. What if he was... What if he just, like, knocked unconscious or something, and then the lift was brought down? Okay, sorry, I probably shouldn't think of it.
No, it's
okay.
fine. I mean, I'm just saying out of three answers, I want to say him being there during the crime is probably the most logical one.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't there in the reception hall, and we can't say he wasn't there. So.
Right.
Sorin's blood is on the lift, which can only mean one thing. He was there, wasn't he? Sorin was at the scene of the crime. You are very astute, Mr. Wright. It appears I cannot hide this from you any longer. Very well. I will tell you everything.
Yes!
Remember when Cyclops were difficult?
Mm-hmm.
I understand, of course, because there's so many various gameplay aspects of this game that not one thing's gonna be so difficult, especially as Cyclops, but screw it. Let's talk about his secret. Could you tell me about Sorin's injury? Very well. This is what I heard directly from Master Sorin himself. As you surmised, Master Sorin was stabbed by Bloomsbury on the day of the murder. It happened after the first wedding reception. Ugh. The happy couple was in the reception hall when suddenly Bloomsbury appeared. He attacked Miss Ella and tried to take her away. Master Sorin went to stop him and found himself in a struggle with Bloomsbury. That is when Master Sorin was stabbed with a candelabra, he said. Even though Master Sorin was badly injured, he went after Bloomsbury. So Sorin really was at the scene of the murder, wasn't he? Yes, that is correct. However, by the time Master Sorin arrived at the scene, Bloomsbury had already been murdered. So Pierce is saying that Sorin was at the crime scene, but that he didn't have anything to do with the murder itself. Well, even still, why did you try to keep such an important piece of information from me? I am very sorry. Master Sorin's injury and Mr. Bloomsbury's murder were not directly related. So I decided not to mention it, so as not to unnecessarily complicate the investigation. Now then. I am sorry, but I'm afraid I really must go now. Please excuse me. Well, thank you for your time.
Pierce should have just told us everything in the first place and saved us all a lot of time.
Yeah. But I guess it isn't that simple I guess it isn't that simple for him. He is the family butler, after all. He sure didn't make our job any easier, though, did he? But at least we learned something new. Sorin was at the scene of the crime.
That's true. One step forward is better than none. So, what next, Nick?
Well, let's see. The forensics team might be done investigating the reception hall by now. Let's go check it out.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Reception. Ha 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 ha.
Loading. There we go. Phone, I need you to shut up, please.
It's like, charge me.
It is getting charged. This thing's just taking forever to
okay.
charge. It looks like the police are done with their investigation in here. I wonder if it's okay for us to take a look around.
Oh, let me see Emma.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Mr. Wright. Yep.
Nice. Hi, Emma. Would it be alright if we investigate in this room now?
Sure. The police are all done, so go for it. Oh, remember that broken lantern? I restored it to perfection. I have to say, it's some of my best work.
It sounds like the repair job was a resounding success. Thanks, Emma. We'll take a good look at it, too.
Well, I have to be getting back to the station. Try not to mess up the crime scene if you can help it.
We'll be careful.
I'll be seeing you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Emma, and thank you.
Well, shall we get started?
Da, da, da,
Alright, we can spend this episode investigating this as well.
da, 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 da.
Let's see. Let's just take a look at the main table.
Ooh,
Oh.
shiny!
Shiny! This is where the murder weapon, the timekeeper, was displayed. I guess it's I guess it's in police custody now. Huh? What's this? A key?
Let's ask the maid about it.
Good idea. She might be able to tell us something. Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Oh, of course. What would you like to know?
Do you know anything about this key?
It's the key that starts up the timekeeper.
A startup key?
That's right. Oh, the first startup of love ceremony was so beautiful. The bride and groom each had a symbol of their love, and when they put them together, oh, how romantic it was.
Key of love. Activate the timekeeper. Okay. Interesting. First startup of love ceremony? What exactly did that entail?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a ceremony in which the couple activated the timekeeper together for the first time. I suppose it was kind of a cake-cutting ceremony.
And what are these symbols of their love you mentioned?
Well, that's kind of an industry secret, so I can't really say. I'm sorry. I'd better be getting back to my work.
Looks like there's an order from above not to talk about it. Okay, well...
You clean that one window pane.
I'm not sure to take a look at it. I guess we can take a look at the windows on the left.
It's another beautiful day outside, isn't it?
Yeah. If only it wasn't a scene of a murder, we could really enjoy it.
True.
It must be tough for the maids to have work on a beautiful day like today.
Oh, we don't mind.
Whoa! I didn't think you could hear me way over here.
We don't think of it as simply cleaning. It's more like we're wiping away all the sadness stuck to this airship.
Wow. Talk about devoted.
You could say that.
Let's take a look at the flowers.
Hey! I think that tablecloth is new. They must have changed it since yesterday.
Huh? How can you tell?
Because the food stains that were there are now gone.
I should have known it's because it's food related. I guess we checked out everything of interest in this area.
So we got the wind-up key.
Okay.
Peggable?
Yep, let's try it out.
Nick!
What's wrong, Maya?
This hasn't moved an inch since the last time we looked at it.
It would be pretty creepy if it had.
Oh.
Look,
Oh.
we're in the middle of an important investigation, so try not to shout, okay?
I was just hoping it changed somehow. You know, so it'd be more interesting.
The last thing we need is for things to get more interesting.
Dang it.
Okay, well, let's change our viewpoint. Let's move to the right.
Okay. Oh. Woman.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Oh, apparently we're not looking at the woman, we're looking at the door.
Oh.
Hey, excuse me, woman, get out of my way. Hey, take a look at that door. I wonder where it goes.
Shall we open it up and see? Is this another one?
It's another,
Wait,
yeah.
please. Oh, crap. Don't open that hatch. It's the emergency escape hatch. It leads directly outside. You'll fall to your death.
Woo! That was a close one. Huh, Maya?
I'll say.
Odd.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything else in this point of view.
Me neither.
Switch it one more time.
Oh.
What?
Oh, there's the Pegable.
Oh, yeah.
Boop.
Does it matter? Oh, you clicked on the bool?
Yeah.
Right. Here's a broken lantern all patched up. And I do mean patched.
Emma said that this was some of her best work, so I know she put a lot of effort into it.
It was pretty smashed up. It must have been a lot of work to piece it back together. Well, she gets an A for effort at any rate. Huh? This wheel hand on the back has some blood on it. It looks like somebody gripped it with a bloody hand.
Maybe the blood got there when the killer was putting old Doom and Gloom's body inside. Do you see anything else worth noting?
Well, there's another one of these lanterns over there, so it might be a good idea to really compare the two later. Wait, what? Okay, we'll just talk. Let's talk to the maid.
Excuse me, is the fog machine ready to use now? No, I'm afraid not. We only put dry ice in it when there's an actual reception. I see. That's too bad.
She still wants to blast me with a cloud of smoke, doesn't she?
Duh.
Oh, I feel bad for Emma. She asked all nicely too. She's like, "Can I please? Oh, is it good to use now?" Blah, blah. Oh, Maya. Do we gotta investigate the other bull? Yeah, we gotta look at it again. That's odd. Ah, there we go. This is the unbroken Pegable lantern. And this is the one that Emma restored. I wouldn't say they look exactly the same. More that they're made up of the same parts.
Wait a minute.
What is it, Maya?
I think there's something off about this Pegable.
Just about everything about it looks off to me.
Oh, yeah. I'm not quite sure what it is, but some detail isn't quite right. Show me the restored lantern again.
Hey, I know. It's this, right?
What? Where?
The thing about the restored lantern that's off is the... let's see. I was gonna say the angle of the wings, right?
Yeah, but I'd assume because it's broken. I think it's the shape of the horns.
Is it? Oh. Oh, I guess. Or is that the wing I'm looking at? The one on the right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said the horns, though, huh?
I think. Well, no, because they're both horn. I don't know. Let's go with the wings. It's wing. Gut instinct. You go with the. Okay, let's go with the wings.
Okay. I've got it. The angle of that wing is different. It's attached all wrong.
Well done, Nick. I could have told you that. I mean, there's something more subtle, something that feels just slightly off. You know what I mean?
No, not really. Well, still, maybe it's... Okay, now I really feel like we're Phoenix and Maya. Like, I didn't know you were so dead on about it. So, the shape of the horns, huh? Yeah, let's check out the horns. The shape of the horns is different, isn't it? How they're curved and their size and stuff?
I don't know. The curve and size seem the same as the unbroken one to me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. They're pretty much identical, huh? Well, in that case... Wow,
Oh, wow.
I mean...
Okay.
Okay, I understand the color wheel's different. I just thought because of the blood. No.
No, because the other one, I think it was gold.
It was like our brownish gold. Yeah, this one is
Brownish.
This one is white.
I'd say brownish gold.
Is that from something?
From Lion King.
Oh.
He's like, oh, gee, he looks blue. He says, I say brownish gold. He's like, no, I mean he's depressed. Oh.
Oh, gosh. I have not seen the movie in ages, so I can't remember that line. Hey, I love the movie, though. Okay, let's talk about the wheel. Look, it's the wheel handle. It's a different color altogether.
It's backwards.
Oh, yeah. Emma got the inside and outside wheel handles switched around.
Oh, wow, you're right.
Oh, so that means that somebody from the inside tried doing that?
Oh.
Yeah.
And there's blood here on this handle, as if somebody gripped it with a bloody hand.
Right. Which means the blood got on the handle from inside the lantern.
What?
Well, that's confuses me, though.
Do you think the blood got on there when the killer was putting the body in the lantern?
It's really hard to say at this point.
What?
Yeah, I'm a little confused here. Whew! Well, I think we checked out everything relevant to this case. What are you two doing here? Wait, what are you doing here? Sorin? Sorin, shouldn't you be resting in bed? You're injured. How do you know about that? Never mind. My notebook. Have you seen my notebook? I can't find it anywhere. My notebook. I need my notebook. What's the matter with him? My notebook. I have to have... Master Sorin. Master Sorin, I told you to stay in bed. My notebook. Here you go. Yes, this is it. Sorin gets emotionally unstable without a notebook of his? He's gonna find a blood in there. Phew.
Oh, great.
Looks like he calmed down now. Sorin, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I cannot allow you to do that. What if his wound were to open up again? He needs to rest.
Why don't somebody heal him? God, just get him to the doctor.
Yeah, see, how the hell did Never mind. I guess you're right. Now, if you'll excuse us. Master Sorin, let us retire. All right.
You're welcome. There they go.
Pierce is right. I guess he really isn't in any condition to be questioned. Well, let's go back to the agency and sort through everything we've learned. You know, I'm tempted just to continue because I don't know if we're getting closer to the continue part.
I think so, because if we go back to the agency, he said sum up what we learned, and I think that's usually when we're about to hit a to be continued point.
Okay, so let's go ahead and just do that now.
Okay.
Longer episode.
Yay. I want that spaghetti.
The food does sound nice now.
I'm hungry. I didn't eat dinner, so I'm like, oh, I should probably eat something.
Me neither. We probably should eat something when we're done here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're back. Anybody here?
Oh, hi, boss.
I forgot to turn off the DLC costumes. I'll be sure to do that before we start the trial.
I guess. Oh,
wait,
go ahead.
Athena? I thought you were with Trucy.
I guess you could say that I'm taking a short break. But enough about me. What about the investigation? Did you find out anything?
Well, turns out that the third person Ellen says she saw at the crime scene might have been Soren Sprocket.
I always thought he seemed suspicious.
Well, the thing is, by the time Soren got to the Vista deck, The murder had already occurred, apparently.
No way! I don't buy that, not for a second. It's a cover-up. A cover-up, I tell you.
That's certainly a possibility. And as a lawyer, it's certainly a possibility I have to pursue, but...
But what? It's your job, right? So pursue the heck out of it. Just do it!
Okay, Shia LaBeouf.
I know.
Yeah, but... is that really what's best for Ellen?
Sorin could be found guilty if the truth comes out tomorrow. But if we don't pursue all possibilities, then Ellen will be found guilty instead. Oh man, either way, it sure doesn't spell out happily ever after for the two of them. So what are you gonna do, Mr. Wright?
I can't let an innocent person get convicted. So I guess all I can really do is pursue the truth. Even if it ends up devastating Ellen.
What a tough call to make. There's always a chance, right? Maybe something will come up during the trial that will save their marriage.
I hope so. I really do. Well, Maya, let's go.
Break the news to Ellen, you mean?
Yep.
Mr. Wright, please take me with you. I bet I could help you counsel Ellen through this piece of bad news.
Athena, I appreciate the offer, but don't you have somewhere else to be?
Do I? Athena! What are you doing here? I've been looking all over for you. Come on now, let's get back to practicing. No, wait! My body can't take it anymore. Boss, you gotta help me.
A lawyer always keeps their promises, Athena.
But boss! If you bail on me one more time, Athena, I'm going to use a real blade on you. Ah!
Is Juicy gonna cut him?
Juicy's gonna cut a bit. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, Athena, but somebody's gotta do it. Better you than me, though. Hang in there, kiddo. Come on, Maya. We better get going.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're not gonna sum up.
But now I'm thinking maybe we should just go to the detention center, too, because what else is there really to do, you know?
Yeah.
F it. Let's go to the detention center.
Yay! Da, 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 da. I know, I love the new remixes.
So nice. Hello, Ellen.
How did your investigation go, Mr. Wright?
Well, before I answer that, I need to ask you something. Was Sorin with you when Mr. Bloomsbury attacked you in the reception hall?
I'm sorry I kept it from you. I was afraid that he'd come under suspicion if I told you. So I kept quiet about it. I'm really sorry.
I see. I thought it was probably something like that. Listen, Ellen, I'm afraid I had to make a very difficult decision based on what I found out.
What kind of decision?
Truth is, this is very hard for me to say, but the mysterious person you saw at the scene of the crime was most likely Sorin.
What?
In other words, in court tomorrow, I'm afraid I'll have to propose the possibility that Sorin is the true culprit.
No! Sorin is innocent! No!
But don't you see? If I don't try to pursue that line of thought, you'll be found guilty.
No! No! No!
Please, Ellen, calm down.
Sorin just can't be found guilty. I'd much rather be found guilty instead. Ellen, you can't let yourself think like that. But no! Marriage is for life, right? Do you really think you can run away from the truth and still be truly happy with him? You're not married, so how can you possibly understand? Sometimes you just gotta do whatever it takes to make things work. But... Oh, Nick, you talk to her.
Hey, don't dump this all. Don't just dump this all on me.
Mr. Ryan is too. So please, prove our innocence in court.
I'll certainly do everything in my power. I just hope she doesn't lose control of this in court tomorrow.
Oh, God.
There we go.
Alright. My throat.
That's what I was worried about. Thank God we're ending the episode.
Okay.
All right. Well, honestly, I don't know if we're going to get much more information out of investigating anymore. So this actually might be the last investigation for the entire game, I should say, because, you know, there's nothing else after this. But it's still very interesting. And I think I know what may have happened, or the theories. I don't know. I hope it's not that simple, but you know, go see what's up. Still good, in my opinion. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice.
Woohoo!
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.